5 situations where it's best to stay silent. Number 1. When your judgment is clouded. There are times when you struggle to think clearly, whether due to fatigue, intoxication, anger, or anxiety. It's advisable to hold back and wait before speaking your mind. Acting impulsively in such situations may lead to regret later. If your thoughts remain the same after some time, you can address them later, once you're in a better emotional state. Number 2. When your words will be hurtful. The second situation where it's best to refrain from speaking up is when your words are more likely to cause harm rather than provide value. While there are instances when others need to hear the truth, even if it's harsh, these situations are rarer than we tend to think. Before speaking, consider whether your words will be useful or if they will simply hurt the other person. Number 3. When your opinion doesn't matter. Another scenario where staying silent is advisable is when your opinion holds no relevance. It can be challenging to admit and accept this, especially when our ego disagrees. However, it's crucial to acknowledge it. There are times when you lack sufficient knowledge on a subject, others are experts, or your opinion has no impact on others. In such cases, it's often wiser to remain silent. Number 4. When you don't have enough evidence. While speculation and speaking up without evidence may be acceptable in certain situations, it's not always the case. When discussing matters that can significantly impact someone's well-being, both physically and mentally, it's essential not to provide uncertain information. Hearsay might be permissible in certain contexts, but if it could influence a significant decision, it's best to refrain from speaking unless you have concrete facts. Number 5. When asked not to speak. It can be challenging for the ego to accept that our opinion is irrelevant. Similarly, being asked to stay silent can be even more difficult. In various work contexts or other circumstances, you might be requested to take a back seat. In these instances, it's crucial to restrain the impulse to speak up and instead reflect on why you are being asked to remain silent. Listening and learning can also be valuable in these situations. Remember, silence can sometimes be the best response. Admit when you don't have anything to say, and it's often better to support someone else's statement rather than speaking for the sake of speaking. Be mindful of your words, since once they are said, they can only be forgiven, not forgotten. See you in the next video.